Hi, it's Kath from This Mama Learns, and in this video I'm just going to show you how to build your own quiz with Interact. So once you've signed up for an account with Interact, you'll be here at your dashboard and you just need to click Create New Quiz. Now you can choose from any one of a dozen or more quizzes that Interact has pre-made for you, and or click Create a Quiz from scratch. Now, because I'm going to show you how to do this, it's probably easier for me if I just click on a pre-made quiz, because all it does is show you a quiz with content already in it. So this is the cover page of your quiz. You can change pretty much everything about this page. You can change the title, you can change the description, you can change the cover image, you can change the colors and styles of the button and background by clicking this button. You can even change the font. So you can make it match your brand pretty closely. Okay, the next thing you want to do once you're happy with your cover page is look at your results. Now, to do a personality quiz, it's easier if you've already got your results written out. It's basically exactly the same way you do the cover page. You can change all these details, add a picture, add a URL to this call to action, all sorts of interesting things you can do there. So fill out all your results first and then come down to questions. Now, the reason why you want to have your results before you have the questions written is because you're going to edit result correlations, and so you need to have answers that correlate. Which you can't talk to your different results. And it's easier to ask the questions if you know where you want them to lead. So yes, basically go through and add all your questions now, and you can add images, a main question image. You can ask a question and have answers be choose an image. This can be really interesting for colors or scenes. So once you've completed your results and questions and added your results correlations, you are pretty much done, apart from enabling lead capture and data collection for your quiz. So to enable you to capture people's emails, you need to do this part. You click leave it as is. I prefer to capture first name as well. You can allow users to skip the opt-in form or not. I prefer to allow them to do so. And now you can edit the form. It's so simple. You just click and edit any field, any color, size, the text, any of this. So if you've got something to offer people for free, so enter your email to see your results and get a free thing, that might make them more likely, obviously be a bit more specific about the free thing, that might make them more likely to sign up for your email list. So I'm going to save and continue. Now you've got to do the integration with your service provider. I use ConvertKit because they're really easy to use. I've got a blog post about that if you wanted to check it out. Now, you can do some really complicated triggering and sorting, segmenting with Interact. I prefer, so each of these results you can trigger a separate action. I prefer to just put it all on the same action. So you can either add it to a sequence, a form. I like to add it to a form so the people actually appear in a form. So let's say we'll go with this one, quiz interpreter, and save it. Now we can apply to all results. If you don't want to segment people by their results, this is the perfect button to press. Confirm. Let's go save and continue. Now you can also add trigger actions for each answer. Now I told you it was pretty interesting, and yeah, so this is a bit too detailed for me. I don't need to add anything. I don't need to sort people by their answers. I mean, I'm sure there's times when you might want to, but I generally prefer not to. So we'll add action. You can add them to a form. You can add them to a sequence. You can update them. There's so many different options. So I'm just going to hit save and continue. You don't have to add anything. Now you need to just make sure your fields are mapping correctly with your email service provider, and save and continue. You can test the integration and that'll just send you an email to make sure it's working, which is fine. Okay, so basically that's it. That's ready to go. I'm just going to edit the social share settings or not, or I'll just show it to you anyway. So in here, your social share link, you can change it to your page. If you're embedding it on your website rather than sharing it directly from Interact, you want to change this to show your page, which is easy enough. You can change any of these settings if you like, make it more interesting, or yeah, whatever you like. Branding, you can add your logo in there. Conversion tracking, that's also to do with Facebook Pixels and Google Analytics. Slightly more complicated than I feel like getting into right now. I haven't done it for myself either. Okay, so that's our quiz, and we can hit publish to make sure those changes are all published. And here we go. The embed section pops up. So if we want to, we can copy this code and embed it onto a blog post or a page on our website. And that way people will be able to access the quiz on our blog. Or you can share the quiz directly by copying this link. So let's just see what it looks like. There you go. Let's just see how it looks. So we can skip that step. There you go. So that's how you create a quiz. I hope you enjoyed that, and I can't wait to see how you use it.